Hey guys, welcome to a new episode. This episode we are going to be getting some of the upholstery work done. So I've got the old seats here. I'm going to start pulling them apart. I'll show you the new seat covers, seat foam. I'll get into it. Stay tuned. All right, so here are the old seats I pulled out. This is the rear two pieces and the two fronts. Now I ordered new seat covers. I'll show you them in a minute, but I got front and rear and the door cards. They all match. I got the genuine leather. They were made by, I think the company's called Interior Innovations. For all the options I got, it cost me around, I want to say $1,100, something like that. So I'm gonna have them professionally done though. I got new foam for the front seats, but for the back, unfortunately, I haven't found anywhere that they make the foam for it. So I'll get the door skins and the seats all upholstered. So I'm just taking these off, getting them disassembled a little bit before the company is gonna professionally wrap these for me. So I'll show you those new leather pieces. All right, went ahead and grabbed the seat covers. So I chose to do black and white as the interior theme of this car. I got these, like I said, custom made, so I put the Fair Lady logo in there. Got perforated leather for these center pieces here. The reason being is I got these heated seat insert kits. So these will run just underneath here, in between the foam and the seat cover. So that'll be really nice in the winter. Just a cool little feature to have. I got new seat foam that I was talking about earlier for both of the front seats. Now, on these seats, they did screw up my order a little bit. I asked them not to put in the silver buttons, and unfortunately they did on all of the seat covers. Big bummer about that. I emailed them and they never got back to me. And it's been a month. So, not the coolest company. I don't know if you can find someone better, but that's pretty not cool. But what do you do? It's life. So these are the rest of the seat covers. Here are the bottoms. Let me grab this for you guys. So this one here, I know I'm throwing them on the ground, but they still need to be cleaned and installed, so I don't feel too bad about it. This will be the door card. So I've got the old door cards over here. We're gonna have to line them up, glue them on, cut out the holes. But they're roughly the right dimensions and they left a little bit extra, so we can trim it how we need to. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, pretty happy with the seat covers. I'm gonna slap them on there really quick just to do a quick mock-up. In the meantime, I actually pulled off all of the old foam and the old seat covers, the old vinyl ones. So I'll show you what those look like. Okay, so I ripped all the foam and vinyl off of these. They look pretty good. There is a bit of surface rust on the backs of the seats. It's not very deep. It hasn't pitted everything out quite yet. I'm not sure why that would have rusted right there. I guess just the foam absorbing water in the air maybe. Not really sure, but this will get cleaned up before I ship these off to get them reupholstered. The other side was the same story. So rusty in the same spots, which is kind of interesting. But they look like they should fit just right. So that is a promising sign. But the seat would be something like that when it's all done. So let me know what you guys think. What colors would you have done? Just write down in the comments below. I'm actually pretty curious. All right, I'm gonna start getting all that rust off. So I'll show you guys that. Okay, I just went ahead and lightly scuffed up this panel, just using some old sandpaper. Not exactly the most exciting thing to watch, so I didn't film that part. But I'm going to go back now with a brake parts cleaner. A lot of this is probably adhesive as well. I'm sure that's, you know, not all rust, but that's not exactly the cleanest looking stuff on the planet, is it? The good news is I just spilt it everywhere too, right? So that was smart of me. That was really smart. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish wiping this down and clean that up. All right, all sanded, cleaned off. I just used brake parts cleaner again. I'm gonna spray rust reformer on it. You guys have probably seen this product before. It's not a bad paint, not a great paint, but for what it's doing, it'll be all right. This won't be seen ever, and I don't think it'll have rust issues. You gotta remember, it took like 45 years or whatever to get to this point. So 45 years and it's just light surface rust. It should be able to go 45 more, especially considering it's not going to be in this shape, you know. It'll not be sitting in a field. So I'll go ahead and get started spraying this. All right, all strapped up, painting's all done, everything's ready to go. I'm gonna go drop it off at the upholstery shop. So I just finished filming that last little section of this episode a couple of days ago. I'm coming back as I'm editing it right now, and I realized I forgot to wrap up that particular episode. So these seats are gonna get professionally done, as you guys know. I'm gonna show you in a new episode once they're back. The shop that I took them to is a little bit backed up. They said it'll be about 3 weeks before they're finished. So I'll let you guys know what's going on. As I asked you earlier, what would you guys have done to the interior? I actually do want to know. So just shoot some comments away. I want to see what you guys would have picked. Thanks for tuning in.